All right, game two.
We out here.
Yeah, we got Rkless one with the dogs, the slow ass dog army.
Very slow.
Versus
Not fast at
Yo
all.
Mammox 45.
Well, and I
They're
think Mammox has
clicking a
actually
bunch.
got an interesting matchup here. Rkless is bringing a lot to the table that can give him some problems if he's not paying attention to what's going on with Rkless's team, and vice versa. I think if Rkless can stay on top of the swaps, keep the right Pokemon in, he can easily steal this match away. So it's going to
Uh,
be very interesting.
I just gotta point out the uniformity of the stance of Rkless's team versus Mammox's team. Uh, he's got like a floating magical cat, a washing machine, a
Hmm.
pile of rocks, a monkey, a
That's right.
bat, and a metal bug. It's like,
What what you're observing here is the difference between a typical Greek setting, fraternity, if you will, versus your independent students. That's what's happening here is a brawl on a college campus in my mind.
and here we
And
go, trading out
gentlemen
some
stealth
stealth
rocks.
rocks.
Yep, gentlemen stealth
They
rocks.
shake hands and slide some rocks down when they do. There's a missed fire
Ooh
blast
my god.
and a
And I
U-turn.
cannot believe that he did not click earthquake. That is so sad to see. It hurts my soul. Because this Infernape could still pressure out this Victini. He's probably going to swap in his washer machine. Yep, there it is. Go ahead and eat the V create.
Oh, and
Ooh,
a bolt
bolt
strike.
strike. Interesting. Well, if you're
Yeah,
reckless, you know that you've got a water type move coming to your face. Yep. Switch to the sweet.
yeah, he's gotta protect that little rat that he's got there pretending to be a dog, the Chihuahua of his team,
Mm.
and understand that how much pressure that puts his opponents under. He's doing a great job of that. The Volt Switch hitting the Suicune hard, but it's able to sit in there.
I was gonna say Suicune once again showing why it's such a great legendary Pokemon. And honestly, I think if you're reckless, depending on what moves you've got, I'm okay with this matchup. Mammox is probably gonna press protect and Mega Evolve. So if he's got a calm mind on his Suicune, this could be a great moment for him to set up. Yep, there it is. Oof.
Just gonna keep it honest going with the Scalds. It would have been another time for him to pivot into something if he didn't like the matchup. But like you said, it's not the worst.
Well, I think you keep pressing Scald at this moment unless, Suicune has a wish. He's a strong wisher. Um, so I don't know what you do if you're
Oh yeah, a
reckless
big
here.
issue with the legendary dogs is they don't have access to healing moves like that. They're gonna be
They don't have
restless with
wish. My
anything.
bad. My bad.
It's gonna be the evolution line's gonna give you your dog like Pokemon. But as everyone knows, those are experimental Pokemon that used to be little girls.
And I was about to say I don't know if I love that swap, but Landorus will be able to pressure out this Mega Diane, and we'll probably see either Mew or Rotom Wash come out to this Landorus.
Yep.
I mean, with that chip damage, it's just gonna be hard to get anything done.
Oof.
Yeah, that's brutal. Brutal to see, but Keldeo is the man for the job right now. But I think if you're Mammox, you're cool as a cucumber. Yep, there it is. I'm a
Yeah,
little surprised that Keldeo got outsped by Mega Diancie. So
yeah,
I'm
this is Mammox
curious.
saying that he was paying attention to speed tiers. He knows how to build this Diancie after it Mega Evolves. It gets a lot of speed going.
Yeah, I think this is a good learning match for Rkless. I unfortunately think that there's really no way for him. He's lost a few of his very pivotal Pokemon. He's gonna have to bring something very different too.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to figure out something to defeat this Mega Diancie.
Well, and I tell you what, it's not Raikou, so maybe
Reku's at least going to bring speed against it and be able to get hits off, so it could blast an Aura Sphere.
or a Grass Knot. I think it can either that or an Energy Ball.
It's not even faster. The
Dude,
Diancie is faster than all of them.
well, and I think we've seen Mammox go in the tank on this one. He's clearly maybe watched a not so great match that happened last week and noticed that Rkless had a very fast team and he has juiced his Diancie with speed.
Yeah, again, after that Mega Evolution, the Diancie's speed's respectable.
Even still, though, he's got to be dumping some 252 E's and um, to make sure, or something close to make sure it's outspeeding some of these Mon.
Today, Junior.
Ta 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 ta.
All right, let's get into game two. A big oof from Rkless.
I like this. I like this start for Rkless, bringing out the Suicune. Yep, if you want to put out your Stealth Rocks, you're going to have to eat a Scald. But, unfortunately, did not kill the...
Yeah, Infernape, a very typical suicide lead, so you're fine with doing these kinds of antics. And there you see the Endeavor. He's just gonna get the damage in, and now he can finish off the Suicune with speed. If the Suicune wants to swap, that's fine. It dies to the rocks, so now Rkless has to try and defog him away. Just letting the death happen, I'd say a good call. Clean 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, it's tough. Could have maybe pocketed him for later, but as we've seen in the last match, Rkless does not seem to have an answer for Diancie, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, the big
Mainly because
thing,
of the speed.
yeah,
Speed is
the
the
big
issue.
thing he needs to do is he needs to have something to gain momentum on this protect turn. The Diancie really needs to get that protect off to get its stats switched over to that offensive mode.
Yeah, I think it's a shame. Apparently, Keldeo and his genie are not fast enough to outspeed this Mega Diancie. But I think those are your two options to go with here.
I mean, we can check the speed tiers right here. It's going to be a 218 out of the Mega
It's
Diancie at
not
its max
not even
investment.
that fast. Not even that fast.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these Mon can get faster than that.
And he goes
I'm
with
curious to see
Raikou.
the stat distribution. We saw this Raikou get outsped before,
Yep.
but a lot of these dogs do have good setup potential, so it could have some form of agility or something like that. That could be why we're
Mm.
seeing the stats being so odd. Going for a Thunderbolt to protect him from it. The superpower. Oh, and it holds on this time. The Thunderbolt getting the Diancie low.
I think if you're Rkless, you're thinking about what. Oof. I don't know if I would have swapped. It's tough. Yep. Predicting the swap. Would you mind
Even if
mousing
you're
over
not,
Landorus, good sir?
it can be fast.
Yeah, I would hope so. It should be fast. It's all going to come down to whether or not he's. Yep. Damn.
Yeah, we've seen these kind of panic swaps before when you just gotta kind of trade something. And it just puts you in the position where you're just trading more and more.
Well, and right now we're just seeing the power of Mega Diancie, the unfortunate situation that Rkless has found himself in, where he just can't outspeed it. Doesn't look like he's got a priority move. Get that last 12%. Mega Diancie's just having a good time. He's just sitting in, chilling at 12% health, and is sweeping Rkless's team. Brutal to
Yeah,
see.
I'm even curious if this is just a mistake where the EVs and IVs just have not been saved or something like that. Because seeing this thing just be,
It
outspeed
doesn't make
everything.
sense. Even at a max 218 speed, it shouldn't be able to do what it's doing. But we are where we are.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be the power of investment, but
But
that's gonna be game
the
two.
the real winner here is
Oh
Yeah,
man.
for
actually
everyone.
Reckless.